analyst. Nathan is my camera operator, and Kevin is our production assistant. We're here for another match of 7-on-7 football as the Psja Bears will be playing against their rival, the Psja Memorial Wolverines. Jacob, Psja Memorial had a good, solid defense, and the passing game was a little bit short. What do you think? What are you expecting from this game tonight between the Bears and the Wolverines?
Well, the Wolverines are staying on defense for the start of this one, so we'll get to see how much the sun has either affected them or not, basically, as we already saw a pretty good gain from the Psja Bears, so they'll be close to about the 15-yard line or so.
They already have a couple of first downs ahead of them. Their ball is at the 15-yard line. This should be second down now for the Bears. We'd like to remind everybody that due to the coronavirus pandemic, fans are not allowed into the game. However, if you want to watch the game, you can tune into Rio Sports Live. If you have friends who are interested in watching this, they can find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. Just type Rio Sports Live on that deep pass near the end of the end zone. No good. Could have been a great one-handed catch if he was able to get possession of it.
Yeah, exactly. It was one of those passes that was pretty good, but it's very difficult to get to it. You don't want to, of course, collide, especially in a 7-on-7 game with no shoulder pads or no real protection. So, yeah, it was one of those passes, but, of course, we all know Psja Bears, they've been able already on this drive to gain a little bit of yardage.
And now on the third down for Psja Bears, let's see if they can get themselves into the end zone. Three receivers to the right, looking middle, passing it down the middle. A pass incomplete. Could have been a dart inside. A really good thrown ball, but that should be a turnover on downs. And turnover on downs as offense is switching out, defense coming in, and the offense for the Psja Bears heading back into the bench. Psja Memorial in the last game against the Hidalgo Pirates won 6-0, primarily on defense. They had some good passing game, but they were never able to convert on the third downs, which are crucial in this game, especially because it's third down, and if you don't get it, then the ball goes to the opposing team.
Yeah, agreed, most definitely there. But, yeah, we'll see if, of course, they were able, because late in the game for the Wolverines, in my opinion, they were able to gain some yardage and actually make their way down the field for sure. They converted one time, actually, but other than that, of course, it was very difficult, too. It's all about staying calm throughout every single play.
I agree. I remember that game. We were calling it that last play that took them all the way to the half-yard line after starting the ball at around the 40-yard line. A good 40-yard pass, and I enjoyed watching it. Would have been great if they were able to do more, and a deep pass incomplete, overthrows his wide receiver to make it third down and long for the Wolverines, needing 10 yards to get that first down.
Yeah, very scary pass indeed. It was over the wide receiver, but guess who was right there? That was Psja Bears. Basically, their defense were right there to maybe take that pass. Luckily, nothing came of it, but almost a very scary pass indeed.
Very fortunate that no interception happened, especially this deep into their own backyard. Pass is almost incomplete, tipped a couple of times, and that'll be incomplete. Could have been intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Yeah, turnover on downs. I believe that was to Martinez, number 7, but could not haul it in. Yeah, turnover on downs just like that. We might be in store for another defensive game.
Let's take a look at that because that's been 2 possessions by the Bears, 2 possessions overall, both teams failing to score. And now the Bears get a chance with the ball back, about less than 20 minutes left in the game. Rolling down right, pass is completed. Looks like it'll be enough for the first down as he's able to escape 2 tackles and out of bounds.
Yeah, out of bounds, a nice game. And it might be actually coming back.
Yep, I see pass interference on the offense, so that will be a loss of down and back at their own 40-yard line. That is a sad call. That is a sad event to happen as the Bears look like they were going to have momentum on their side right there. Rolling down right, the quarterback passes, fought for it, intercepted! Intercepted at the 40-yard line. He's going to be short of a touchdown.
A huge, huge play once again I'll get you his name here in a second. Just absolutely being able to sneak it away, kind of almost just grab it from him. A nice job by Xavier Morales for the interception.
Xavier Morales for the interception. That's the first turnover of the game by either team. And now the Wolverines will get a chance to redeem themselves after losing the ball on a turnover on downs. First down, looking for a deep pass, throwing it deep, and it's intercepted. Karma is back. The commentator curse is back on us. He's able to escape, but he's touched by a tackler. And that's going to have the ball back to the Psja Bears. So similar to what we saw in that last game. Interception repeats interception.
Exactly. But that was an interesting pass to really make. It didn't seem like he had anybody downfield at that time. And it was a perfect position for a Psja player to make an interception. And sure enough, it happened.
The interception overthrows two wide receivers, resulting in the pick by the safety. He didn't even see it coming. He just grabbed it with his hands and just thought, whoa, where did this come from? Bears with the ball, looking left, throwing it deep. He's going to try and beat the safety. He outruns him, but he loses the ball. Would have been a great touchdown if he was able to hold on to it.
Yeah, very good. Good try indeed. Could not come down with it. That would have been a huge gain, but couldn't happen. So they're going to have to try again. I believe it will be second down.
Second down now for Psja Bears on a deep pass. That would have been a great touchdown, epic touchdown, the first one of the game if it had happened. Bears with another chance. Taking the snap, going left. Looking, passing it left, incomplete, overthrows his wide receiver to make it third down for the Psja Bears. Bears on offense had some good passes, had some open receivers, but they haven't been able to hit their mark on those targets. Wolverines, on the other hand, they've been able to hit most of their marks, but they haven't been able to produce any big plays. They do have one pick, as do the Bears. And deep pass left side by the Bears, and a good catch! That's going to be enough for a first down!
Exactly what they drew up indeed, getting that first down, plenty of room. And just like that, just shy of the 15-yard line, but that's going to be a huge gain. You talk about that now, they'll have, well, those three extra downs, but a chance to really haul it in for maybe a touchdown.
Maybe the turning point they need, the momentum they need to help them out with this. Three receivers left, two to the right. Rolling right is the quarterback. Looking, throwing it right side to an open receiver, and he is out of bounds. Would have been a good touchdown. He was able to keep both feet implanted, but unfortunately, white feet hits the white mark, and that'll be a second down for the Bears. But good effort, though. We're seeing it now that they are getting open. They just need to get close. They just need to stay in bounds.
Very true, indeed. Just needed to stay in bounds, and of course, you can't necessarily bobble the football too much.
Rolling left. Pass incomplete, so that's going to be a third down now for the Psja Bears. Final chance of being able to score a touchdown. There are no field goals. There is no fourth down try. And Psja Memorial calling out the Psja Bears offense, asking them for a challenge. The Bears in the huddle trying to look for an audible. Calling the play, going three receivers right. Correction, two to the right, two to the left. And the running back in the shotgun. Quarterback in the shotgun as well. It's going to be a snap looking down the middle, looking left. Pass left, incomplete. So it's going to be turnover on downs on an incomplete pass. Just a hair underthrown. The receiver couldn't reach it. And no score again for either team.
Yeah, just something that it's just been defense, and of course the offense kind of getting freaked out with the 4-second rule because they want to get the pass off as much as possible. And, of course, some of them have been great passes, but sometimes it hasn't necessarily been where you would most likely want your QB to be throwing.
That is true. Psja Memorial with the ball, quick pass, being able to trick the secondary into thinking he was going left, but he went down the middle instead. And now conservative passing for the PSJ Memorial offense with less than 15 minutes left in the game. No score yet on either side. 2nd down and 5. Looking left, throwing it left. Pass is good, caught on the left side post. That's going to be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, good 1st down drive for sure. Caught by none other than Javier Escalante. So Escalante being able to really move the chains for his team, getting them in a good position.
And now 1st down, ball at the 12-yard line. Pass tipped, almost intercepted. Could have been another turnover for the Bears. And just looking at that replay, was a close one too, as they were going down the middle and ball almost taken away just out of the reach of the wide receiver of the secondary. Pass, floater down the middle. Oh, he almost had it. Lose it in his hands as he was diving into the air. And that's going to be 3rd down now for Memorial.
Yeah, just lost it in his hands. Could not survive the bounce, as some would say. But a nice try indeed. And, well, makes you think that they might be able to convert here.
Let's see if they can. Rolling left, looking. Pass overthrown, incomplete. Turnover on downs, and now PSJ Memorial is going to go back on defense. Bears back on offense. No score yet, 0-0 on the scoreboard. And let's see if the Bears can find a way to be the first ones to score.
Yeah, exactly. Bears have the momentum once again. Both teams have had fantastic defense, just haven't been able to necessarily get their offense running well. I mean, both teams have had epic chances really to get into the end zone. But once again, it's all about you have to cash it in. Your defense could be great, but you still need to score some points.
I couldn't agree more. Pass down the middle is caught. Runs one receiver. He has not been touched. He'll get touched the 2nd time, and that'll be short of a 1st down, but it is a good 2nd and short.
A very good 2nd and short. That's what you want on the 1st down. Gain solid yards as long as you can come back with something like that to get the 1st down on 2nd down. It is perfect. That's what you would want in a game plan. Move the ball as much as possible. Make the clock go down a little bit longer, especially if you know that this is the way that the game's going to be.
2nd down and short. Quick snap. Rolling right. Has a wide receiver. He's going to look the opposite end. Throw it deep to his big tight end. Caught! Touchdown, Bears! And clock will stop for an injury on the field as the wide receiver for PSJ Bears was able to catch it, but then lands rather awkwardly. He's holding his right knee, and player is still on the ground.
Yeah, he did land awkwardly. Hopefully he will be okay here. We wish him the best.
We do wish him the best. You can look on the instant replay. A great touchdown catch by him to give the PSJ Bears the lead in the game. You have the trainers for the Bears coming in to take a look at him, asking him where it's hurting. The trainers helping him walk out. And walking just onto the end zone past the blue paint. Heading into the bench, the right knee limping just a little bit. He's able to walk on his own now. We do hope the injury is not too serious. In a couple of minutes, the officials will blow the whistle again to be able to resume play. Right now, the clock is stopped because of an injury.
Yeah, rather way able to score the touchdown, giving the Bears the lead, and now the Wolverines for the first time will have to play from behind. So this is going to be very interesting to see what happens.
It is fascinating. The first time we've seen the PSJ Wolverines on being down by a touchdown in this game. We'll see how they do it. And looking left, looking right, going down the middle. Pass is caught for about a 1st down. And now let's see if PSJ Memorial can get a response on their own. PSJ Memorial's going real fast, going no huddle offense. On the right side, you can see the replay. Left side is the live feed. You can see that 1st down catch, and a pass down the middle is intercepted! Intercepted! by the Bears. And flags on the play. We'll see if this will result in a turnover for the Bears or if the Wolverines get to keep the clock, get to keep the ball.
Yeah, it looks like the Bears offense will be on the field now.
It looks like it, as the turnover looks to have been, doesn't appear to count, or correction, the penalty does not seem to affect the Bears in any way, so it must have been a penalty on the Wolverines. Second penalty of the game for the Psja Wolverines. And now the Bears with the ball back, less than 10 minutes left in the game. We're going to try and see if they can score another touchdown, make it a two-possession game.
Yeah, I think a two-possession ball game will really almost seal the deal with the way that this game has been going on.
Pass is caught, but miscommunication between both receivers results in an incomplete pass. You saw where the quarterback was looking. You can tell who he was going to go to, but unfortunately one of the wide receivers mistook the pass for him and result in a fight for a ball and an incompletion.
Yeah, an interesting incompletion for sure. Just trying for the ball, and it was kind of defended as well as just tight coverage too.
It was tight coverage, and now the Bears on a second down. Let's see what they can do for themselves to redeem themselves. Looking left, rolling left, throwing pass, and pass intercepted! Wolverines get the ball, turnover they might need.
Exactly something that they would want, getting themselves into the game. Now, once again, the offense has to be in sync here. I mean, they've had two interceptions now in this ball game, to be exact, if I'm not mistaken. So you put that into consideration. They really do need to get their offense rolling and get down the field to score and try and tie this thing up, because they have the momentum with them. They just know, get downfield, get to the end zone. That's how we're going to get back in this game now.
And the Wolverines on offense, spread formation, looking left, looking down the middle, throwing it deep, and it's underthrown and almost intercepted. Would have been another turnover for the Bears, but unfortunately for them, the ball will stay in Memorial's hands.
Exactly. It will stay with the Wolverines, but you talked about that. You know, now that quarterback, now he has a second opportunity. He has a second chance of not making that mistake again.
Let's see if he's able to redeem themselves. Would you still go with the deep passes at this point, or would you rather stay with the conservative short passes?
Well, I think you have to go kind of medium almost. It's not even short passes. It's kind of going maybe to the first down and further, as just like that kind of worked.
That did work, and that'll result in a first down for the Wolverines, and a good running effort by the wide receiver. He was able to get the completion and run all the way towards the first down marker, similar to what we saw against the Pirates in the last match. Quick pass, tipped. Oh my God, he got it! Hands in the air, he caught it! First and goal!
How about that? Able to just control it. It looked like he wasn't going to be able to, but once he Nettles gets the pass and first down just like that, and in that red zone, it's going to be interesting now.
It is going to be interesting now. We shall see. He is rushed, pass tipped, incomplete secondary, almost had it.
Exactly. He had to be exact, Javier Escalante had to be on his A game to make sure that wasn't going to be intercepted there. A nice rush by the Bears. They know that if they pressure him, this could be the key for them to get a quick stop.
This could be the key to a quick stop. We'll see on second down and goal. 6:30 left in the game. Looking left, looking. Pass, caught, end zone, touchdown. We are tied.
Sees Nettles with the grab, and just like that, it's all tied up. A fantastic grab, 6-6, and that is a nice job there. So now the Bears, will they be able to answer and take back the lead?
We'll see. 6 minutes left in this game on an unbelievable touchdown catch from the corner to help this team, help the Memorial Wolverines take the lead in this game, take a tie in this game. PSJ Bears with the ball back. Time on their side. There's no rush to get into the end zone, but it is important to be able to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, exactly. What you want to do if you're PSJ Bears, basically, you want to run down the clock as much as possible, get a first down, and then, of course, just get the second first down, basically, and go that way. You don't want to just heave it up to the end zone. You don't want to give your opponents plenty of time to go right back down the field and kind of tie this thing up.
Exactly. Bears with the ball, looking left, throwing it on a check down. Pass is caught. Not enough for a first down, but it is enough to get the chains moving. Well, correction, not the chains moving, but the ball moving.
Exactly. You get closer to that first down. Now, of course, it is almost a need to get that first down, and then you can kind of do that the same way. Take one down to get closer, and then that second down to convert. So, yeah, this is the way to play football if you are the PSJ Bears, to try and, of course, run down the clock to make sure that you still have enough time to get into the end zone.
And look at the clock. They're running it down to the 4:30 mark. They're doing a really good job at clock management right here. Looking left, throwing it to a deep pass, tipped and almost intercepted. First touch was a tip. Second touch could have been an interception, and a crucial one if they had gotten it.
Jared Amato was right there for the interception. He was the man who almost caught the tip. It was right at his fingertips, but not able to get the interception there. But that is a huge down loss for the PSJ Bears.
Crucial loss, and now it's third down and crucial. Bears only need about 5 yards for a first down. Rolling left, looking, going to throw open. Pass is caught with the tip of his fingers. Is that a first down? And officials,
Wolverines think that it's not.
Wolverines say no. The officials are measuring as we speak, and they say first down. Sideline judges say first down, and they will concur. First down for the Bears. So good first down. Great catch by PSJA. And it's going to be a quick check down. Pass is incomplete. Whistle blown for an incomplete pass. That's going to make it second down from about the 21-yard line.
Another case, like you said earlier, he was looking forward before he actually made the catch. So something that you have to think as a wide receiver, make sure you get that catch. If you can only gain so many yards forward, then that's something that you're just going to have to deal with. But not able to get any yards on first down.
Good pass, strike down the middle. Got to be a first down and goal. Ball just near the 5-yard line.
Yeah, about 6 yards out from the end zone. So I guess just like I said, they were able to respond very quickly.
And look at the clock going down. 2:45 left in the game. If the PSJ Bears score, it's going to be a lot harder for the Wolverines to be able to score. Rushing on the left side. Pass caught in the end zone for a touchdown. The Bears take the lead.
They retake the lead just like that, and perfect clock management. It only gives the Wolverines so much time. A beautiful pass on, of course, the right side, being able to really, the pressure seemed like it did not faze him one bit.
Pressure did not faze him at all. 2:19 left in the game. Look at the way on the replay. He rolls to the left. He was unfazed by the pressure, as you said. He found his receiver, knew where he was going through, threw it right where he was able to reach it, and the corner wasn't able to catch it.
Mm-hmm.
So now Wolverines first down from the 40-yard line, looking, going to throw it left to an open receiver down the middle. It's going to be enough for a first down. Ball plays just near the 20-yard line.
Yeah, exactly. The Wolverines will have to hurry up offense. This clock does not stop, just like we mentioned before. So this is a must for them to continue it. And it looks like it's over.
It looks like the game has ended. The officials called it. Time expired. And the Wolverines will lose this one, their first loss in this match. And it goes down to their rival, the PSJ Bears. How about an unbelievable game by both squads? We're not done just yet, folks. We will have more football coming up after a quick break. I'm Alex Espinosa with Jacob as my color analyst. Nathan is our camera operator, and Kevin is our photog. We'll be right back here on Rio Sports Live for more coverage of the Edinburgh 7-on-7 football.